All right, guys, we're gonna do some fishing in the good old thigh highs. What bait we using today too?
These are no live bait needed paddle tails. This is the 3-inch. We're hoping to catch some early season striped bass, small baits like this for the smaller fish that come up early in the year. This is the end of April, so we should start to see some fresh arrivals, but this is a good bait for that. This is a 1/2 ounce head. We're fishing the outgoing tide. This is like the bottom of the outgoing tide, so the tide should actually be turning around soon. But I do like to fish the dropping tide, so yeah, we'll see what happens.
We shall see. Up at the coast. Let it sink for a bit. And just reel. Just reel. Let that thing swim. Got one! There we go. Yeah, you do.
Good job, buddy.
First fish.
You got a mistake. You haven't caught the first striker.
First fish on the board. Thank you, sir. After nothing for a little bit, we both got a couple bites going through, so we might have a school coming through. Who knows? We're gonna keep casting. Wind's dying down a little bit. When we first got here, water was pretty choppy. A little cold, not gonna lie. Hands are definitely feeling it more than anything else, but I'm gonna take a couple casts here with the GoPro on, see if we can get a live catch. As you guys may notice, sometimes when a fish is caught on this channel, I will be recording it as I'm reeling it in, and that's just with footage. Anyone who's owned a GoPro, anyone who knows how draining the battery can be when you shoot in 4K all the time, these batteries go quick. That's why I got 3 of them right here strapped in. See those 3 batteries? So we're ready. So still nothing yet, man. You know, still got that one in the beginning, but like, look at all these lures, or yeah, look at all these lures up there, dude. Do you think that's from one guy who's just casting lures up here? You think there's just this one dude who casted like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 of them? He's like, you know what, man, today is just not the day. Or you guys think that's 6 different people? What do you think? Do you think it's one dude doing it? Imagine if I was just one of those guys.
Hey, let's go 20 yards down that way and finish off there.
All right. As you heard the man, we're gonna go ahead and try to go a little further down the coast and see if we can make something happen. But other than that, it's just the one, like no bites, nothing besides that one fish.
Okay, so today, gonna do a real quick knot tutorial that we use. This knot you can use to join. We run braid on our reels, so when I'm joining the braid to the leader material, this is a knot that I tie. It's called a uni knot. I think it's known as other names if you Google it. But basically, you're gonna take the knot, you're gonna put it through whatever you're tying on, and then you can see I have the knot right here. I'm gonna pull off a short little tag end, and I'm gonna make a loop in it, just like that. And then I'm gonna take this end and I'm gonna put it through the loop, I'll say 5 times. This leader is 20-pound test. If you were using a smaller line, like maybe 15, you could do it 6 times, but 5 will be sufficient. And it's actually a slip knot. It's actually a slip knot, and you can see that, you know, what it does is it just cinches down on itself, and then you can cut that tag end off. We've had real good luck with these knots. You know, some knots, they actually weaken the line, and so I've had knots let go, but we've caught a lot of fish using this knot, and we don't have a lot of you know, a lot of issues with it letting go. It seems to be
same bait though today though, right? The no live bait. Yep. No live.
Yeah, we're using the same lures, the no live bait, nlbn 3-inch paddle tails. This is a 1/2 ounce head, and
that's what you got on too. You got the white. The white's good. We used the white yesterday.
Color. That's a bunker, and this color they call greenback for obvious reasons. But a real good bait for early season like we got here. That's pretty much what you're gonna have in right now, a small bait. There's not a lot of big bait around, so you're showing them a bait profile that kind of matches what would be here at this time of year, which again is real early. There might be silver sides or some other small type bait fish, so it's going to be right in that profile, and you know, it's going to be something they're going to be seeing anyway. So
5 minutes, he's already got one. Not bad.
So this is a fresh fish. I want to show you guys something. What you see right here, you can see them in the sun. Those are sea lice, and it's not really gross or anything like lice that you think about, but you can see I can just rub them off. The only place that a fish gets sea lice on it is from the open ocean. So here right now we have fish that have stayed in this river all winter, and so they're not going to have that. Them fish have been in the river, but this fish right here, with displaying these sea lice like this, is definitive proof that we have fresh arriving fish in the system, which is good news.
First one of the day. That is good news. Good to see.
I'm on again.
You're on a. I'm gonna walk 5 feet this way. Here, I'm gonna cast. See if I get something. What you got? Yeah, already a lot of a different story compared to the other day. You guys can see already. Which is good.
Another dink.
Another little guy. That's okay though. Oh, I don't know if that was something.
I'm on again.
It's on it, bro. That's like back to back to back.
They're on that far edge for us. Let it sink for a minute. I'm letting it drop for a second.
All right.
I'm telling you, they're stacked up over on that side where I'm casting.
I'll give it a shot.
All right, guys, I'm going to show you something here. This is the bait we're using today. These are no live bait leaded, as I've been mentioned, nlbn. They're available on the internet, and it's a great company, and the baits just catch fish. So what I want to show you is how to rig one of these paddle tails with one of their hooks. You can see the hook comes with this screw lock design on it, and basically any kind of a rubber bait that you're rigging, you want to see where through the body the hook should come out. The reason for that is you want the bait to lie straight. You don't want it to be bent up. It's not going to look right. So I can see roughly where this bait should come through. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the hook in so that it rides through the middle. And I'm gonna put it far enough into the bait so that it comes out. You can see it's gonna come out right here. You see the hook start to come out. So the hook's out now. We're gonna slide it up to that screw lock. Now what you need to do is fold the tail under so you don't, ruin the tail. And what's gonna happen is it's gonna wind this bait onto that screw lock, which is nice because when the fish start hitting it, they're not gonna move it. It takes about 5, so that's 5 turns. One more time and it'll be snug up against the head. So, what you can see here is the hook is coming out in the proper spot. It's not really bent up, and it's secure on that. So when you get fish trying to pull this thing off, it's going to hold it on there nice. This is a limited drop color. It's not one of their stock colors. NLBN will post, if you like them on Facebook, they'll tell you when there's going to be a special color drop. So if you have colors that you have a preference for, and you see one of them colors come up, my advice is to just get on right at the drop because they do sell out quick. And that being said, they do have some regular stock colors.
For whatever reason, the feeding range will change. Sometimes it's the pressure of the current coming hitting the fish, but you're casting like maybe 10 times or whatever, you're throwing it, nothing, no bites, just keep moving, you had a spot that's a hot spot. I mean, that's what they're called hot spots. That's where the fish are. So if it's not working up there, come down there. If it's not working up down here, go up there, just keep changing.